Hi, everybody. It's Craig and Arun back with your Thursday night football, week 10 of the NFL season. And we've got the Denver Broncos favored by 10, total 41.5, facing against the Raiders that are struggling. Before we get to it, don't forget, get in our 2-for-1 football pass. That's both of us, both of our plays. 2 of us for $99. DocSports.com/Craig Arun. Only place to get that. If you want, even better, if you want, or just as good, if you want in on our, say, NBA, NHL, any of the other sports, if you want to buy the individual plays instead of buying that week pass, I don't know why you would do that. But if you do, Kickoff 15. It will work on anything from ICNI except that 2-for-1 football pass. So Kickoff 15 saves you 15% off. And also don't forget about the YouTube premium products. That's where you get a ton of extra stuff. Parlays, props, sides, totals, about $3,000 worth of picks if you buy the level 3. So make sure you get in on that. But
extra video every day, including a written summary.
The link is in the description to get any of those. It gives you the breakdown once you get signed in there, as it is here on the screen. All right, Thursday night football. Like I said, Denver's favored by 10, total 41.5. Can Denver stay hot? They did what? 6 in a row, I believe, right?
Yeah, they have. So they're 7-2, and the last time they were 7-2, guess what happened, Craig? They won the Super Bowl with Peyton Manning. So you have a team here who is, beat Houston 18-15 in a game that they probably shouldn't have won, right? Denver came back in a game where they were down 15-7, and of course Denver scored 11-0 in the fourth quarter. But they've done that, right? They beat the Giants that way, and that was even a bigger comeback. This was a game. This is going to really hurt Houston. Okay, that just has to hurt because that obviously that quarterback got hurt as well. It was a game that Houston and Vegas was clearly rooting for Houston too. Now Vegas comes off a very interesting game against Jacksonville. It sucks for me because I actually had Jacksonville on minus the 2.5, which sucked. But you have a Vegas team that only rushed for 57 yards last game. You have a Vegas team that continues to ride Geno Smith, who went for 284 yards last game, 4 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Denver comes in a game where they really didn't play well at all. They came out super flat. I feel like Vegas really put forth their best effort in their last game. But I don't want to take the obvious play in Denver either. It just seems way, way too obvious too. And the public below, Craig, is on, Denver to the tune of 73%. That's just a big no-no. It's not like people don't know that this game is happening, because they definitely know that this game is happening. You can't hide from this game. What I do like probably is the under. I don't see Vegas putting up 29 points again, okay? And at the same time, I think Denver was so flat last game. But they only scored 18 points as well. I get it. What happens? How does Vegas win ball games? If Vegas is truly the public fade and you wanted to indirectly bet Vegas because Vegas is such a terrible team, what would Vegas have to do? Well, when Vegas is one of the rare teams that goes dog under when they cover, what happened when they beat Tennessee? 20-10. The game went under. Every time they're close to ball games, the games have a tendency to go under, right? And I think that's what happens here. When they get blown out, they just get destroyed. When they, so for me, the Jacksonville game is an exception because that game went to overtime. So that game was 59 points. If you take away 13 points, that was also 49-46, right? So, and there was 31 points scored in the fourth quarter too, which I don't think is going to happen again. Put it all together, I'm taking the under here between the Raiders and the Broncos, under 41.5. Now, Craig, what do you think? Are you willing to take a side here? Are you going to take a total, or do you want to take a prop?
I'm taking a prop in this one. I think this is a really big prop game for me. I've got 2 of them. One will be up on the website. You can get that for just $25. But my second prop is going to be the over rushing total for Bo Nix. Right now it's listed at 19.5. He's gone over 4 of the last 5 games. Max Crosby's going to be rushing up the field, trying to get him around. It's going to leave a nice little lane. That's one rush for Bo Nix where he takes off. He's a great runner. We saw it in college, both at Auburn and at Oregon. I think Bo Nix over his rushing yardage prop of 19.5. Make sure you get in on that. I think this will go up. I think it gets over about 27, 28. So long as you're in that, under that, you're good to go. Over rushing yard prop for Bo Nix. Don't forget, if you want to get in on our best plays, docsports.com/Craig Arun. Make sure you get that 2-for-1 football pass. You're going to get 6 plays from IC, 7 to 8 plays from me, including 3 top plays between the 2 of us. So make sure you get in on that. And then don't forget, the IC level is level 2. The level 3 is me, and you can get Lenny level 1 here. So, and if you get level 3, you get all 3 of them for just $49.99. It's all the extra plays that does not make our card on a daily basis. So
YouTube Premium is truly the edge.
Yeah, so get in on it. All right, guys, have a great day. See you again tomorrow.